What is up, guys? Welcome to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. We are here. We're going to go ahead and get Universe Mode started up here. Just like how I do in all the other Universe Modes. This first episode may be a bit of a quick one. We will see how long it ends up being. But Universe Mode, my favorite thing to do in WWE games. I love just creating and, a bunch of shows. We can have up to 7 shows on this calendar now. Plus, have multiple shows on one day. And we can do PLEs on Saturdays now. So that is fun. You can do dual pay-per-views, which we'll definitely do a few of those. But yeah, in this first episode, we're going to go ahead and sim all the way to Money in the Bank. Get our Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Bank, our first ones in this Universe Mode. And then we're going to sim all the way to the month of January. And the Royal Rumble is where we are going to start off this actual Universe Mode. Just like if you all have seen my other Universe Modes. I like to start off at the Royal Rumble. And that's just where I like to start everything off. And then Elimination Chamber. And then WrestleMania. And then after WrestleMania, I like to, that's where officially started. Where we jump into Raws and SmackDowns, NXTs, our other shows, stuff like that. So yeah, that's where we're going to start. Just this first episode, get the first episode up. I'm not done with what I want to do with Universe Mode quite yet. I want to get some other shows in here. We could bring ECW, TNA, some of, the custom shows that are in my rise. We could have fucking PWJ, Pro Wrestling Japan. We could have a Mexico show. We could, BCW, that's in my, WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. We could have Law, Los Angeles Wrestling, stuff like that. Or WCW, shit like that, I like to, bring in, some of the My Rise fucking shows into Universe Mode. So yeah, sorry for swearing so much. I don't know why I like to say fucking so much, but But yeah, that's where we're gonna start. We're gonna sim all the way to Raw Day 1. Get the rivalries all set up. We'll see who our champions are when we get here. And yeah, this is where we're gonna start. We'll get the NXT, rivalries all set up, and we'll get the Raw and SmackDown rivalries all set up. I don't know if we'll have an NXT PLE. I want to go through community creations and get some other NXT PLEs because I want to have an NXT PLE every month. So yeah, I think NXT Roadblock will be a PLE. We'll probably just leave New Year's Evil as just the NXT show. NXT Deadline will most likely be a PLE. But just some of those NXT Great American Bash we will probably have as a PLE. And maybe we move, No Mercy. I like to have, Bash at Berlin. We may move over here to September. And keep SummerSlam, the 2 nights. NXT No Mercy we may move to September as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and sim all the way. We have another NXT Great American Bash. How many do they do? But yeah, anyway, we're going to sim all the way here to Money in the Bank. We will see who the champions are. And then we'll simulate the Money in the Bank ladder matches. And yeah, we'll find out who the first Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Bank will be. Alright, let's go through our shows and see who the champions are right now. So let's go to Raw. Let's see who the champions are. Bronson Reed is your World Heavyweight Champion. Alright. Sheamus has finally done it. And he is a Grand Slam champion. He is and the IC champion right now. That is pretty crazy. Looks like the War Raiders. It still seems like they're the Viking Raiders. But anyway, they are still the World Tag Team Champions. Rhea Ripley is still the World Women's Champion. Looks like Piper Niven and Chelsea Green are the Women's WWE Tag Team Champions. And Lyra Valkyria is still your Women's IC Champion. So there we go. Some changes there on Raw. Let's go to NXT, see if any championships are changed. It looks like everything is still the same besides Tatum Paxley is your new NXT Women's North American Championship. So I think at NXT Stand and Delivered, we're going to crown our first NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. We're going to bring back these titles. And then we're going to crown our first NXT Cruiserweight Champion. So we're going to bring back this title as well. So yeah, we're going to bring back a couple of championships here. I like to bring back some titles. You know, I'm a bit, you know, I like to do a bunch of shit in universe mode. Let's check out, let's see if any SmackDown champions have. Kevin Owens is your WWE, is your undisputed WWE champion right now. And it looks like Sensei is still your US champion. Looks like DIY are still the tag champions. Nia is your women's champion. And of course we know they are your women's tag team champions. Chelsea Green is a double champion right now because she's still your women's US champion. So yeah, let's get some Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Banks crowned here. So I'm going to go ahead and set up this card and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so here is your Money in the Bank ladder matches. We got Shayna, we got Candice LeRae, Naomi, Charlotte Flair, Zelina, Becky Lynch, Tiffany, and Michin all in a ladder match to crown our first women's Money in the Bank in this universe. And here are some of the other matches that I just left. Got Rhea and Liv for the World Heavyweight Championship. Got Braun Breaker and Sheamus for the IC title. Cody Rhodes is taking on Solo. Solo's pulling double duty. Gunther and Dirty Dom in a match. Looks like Seth Rollins is challenging your World Heavyweight Champion, Bronson Reed. It's like the New Day challenging the Viking Raiders, or the War Raiders. Elektra Lopez is getting a women's WWE Championship match. And then it looks like Bianca and Jade challenging your women's tag team champions, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And this is the stacked Money in the Bank ladder match. You got Jay, Carrie, and Sammy, CM Punk, Randy Orton, LNA Solo, and Roman Reigns. This is a hell of a Money in the Bank ladder match. So yeah, let's go ahead and just simulate this whole card and find out who your Money in the Bank's winners will be. Go ahead and simulate here. Tiffany Stratton, what? That is crazy, bro. That is fucking weird. But Tiffany Stratton is the first Miss Money in the Bank in this universe. She may be a two-time. It just depends on if her other one is already counted in the game. Liv is your new Women's World Champion. Sheamus still IC Champion. Cody defeated Solo. Gunther defeated Dirty Dom. Bronson Reed retained his World Heavyweight Championship. The Viking Raiders are still your World Tag Team Champions. Elektra Lopez is your new WWE Women's Champion. What? And then Piper Niven and Chelsea Green retain their Women's Tag Team Championships. And then Solo Sikoa won the first Money in the Bank ladder match. That is crazy, getting defeated by Cody and then comes out and wins the briefcase. That is insane. What? Alright, so we'll have to find out if they win the briefcase. Because I'm just going to put everything on 10. I want AI post-match. I'm gonna turn all this up to 10. And we will see if Tiffany and Solo will cash in and become champions. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and send them all the way to Raw Day 1 here in January. Let's see what happens. Alright, we are here on Raw Day 1. Let's see. Let's check out our champions. I just... Thanks. I just wanna... No. I just wanna go into... Oh, we don't need it. We don't need two. We don't need Raw. Delete Raw. We already got Raw day one. No! Bruh! I'm gonna get pissed. Add Raw. What's it doing right now? That I just wanted to check. So Solo is your World Heavyweight Champion. And we got Logan Paul as your IC Champion. What? And then the War Raiders are your World Tag Team Champions. Bayley is your Women's World Champion. And Piper Niven and Chelsea Green are still your Raw or Women's Tag Team Champions. Alright, let's check out your NXT Champions. It looks like Oba Femi still your NXT Champion. Tony D'Angelo still your NXT North American Champion. Gallus is your new NXT Tag Team Champions. Roxanne Perez is still your NXT Women's Champion. And JC Jane is still your NXT, or she is your new NXT Women's North American Champion. So a couple of title changes there on NXT. And then let's go to SmackDown and see who the champions are. Tiffany has not cashed in yet, but she is your women's champion. How does that make any sense? Did she cash in? I don't know. Cedric Alexander is somehow your WWE champion. He's going to go into the Royal Rumble as WWE champion. No way in hell, bro. I love Cedric. I'm sad he's released, but there ain't no way, bro. What? Cedric has become a world champion in WWE. LA Knight is your US champion. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa are your WWE Tag Team champions. Tiffany is your women's champion, but she's also Miss Money in the Bank, so I'm so confused right now. And then Chelsea Green is still your women's US champion. Alright, well, let me go to Tiffy here to make sure. I don't know if she actually cashed in or if it just did not go away. Because she should be wins after cash-in. It should be two. She's cashed in twice. I don't know why. Wins after cash-in. So she hasn't cashed in yet, but she's already women's WWE Women's Champion. Alright, we're going to have to figure something out here. I don't like how it does that. She should have cashed in. We may end up just taking the briefcase off of her. Or we'll just have her lose it and then cash in. I think that's what we may do right there. Well, yeah, we are... I accidentally simulated day one, but we're going to get the rivalries all set up. Going into the Royal Rumble. And I'll see y'all in a sec. Alright, so here are your rivalries going into the Royal Rumble. Solo Sikoa and Rey Mysterio. And Logan Paul and Sami Zayn. The Viking Raiders. And the LWO. And then we have Lyra Valkyria and Ivy Nile. On NXT, we got Oba and Trick Williams. Tony D'Angelo and Ethan Page. We have Gallus and Chase U. And Roxanne Perez and Sol Ruka. And then on SmackDown, Cedric Alexander and Randy Orton. LA Knight Santos. Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. Chelsea Green and Zelina Vega. So my plan is that the Royal Rumble just automatically have Nia win. And then Tiffany can like cash in on the next week of SmackDown. So that way her cash in will count. So yeah, it's just going to be, a quick title change. Yeah, y'all know the script already. There you go. But there we go. We have the rivalries going in to the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble coming up right here. Don't know. We may try to throw in an NXT PLE. I may get some downloaded before the next episode. But yes, we have Stand and Deliver already in at WrestleMania. Should definitely have Stand and Deliver first. Swap them. Can we rotate here? We just need to swap them around. But I'll figure all that shit off screen. But hopefully you'll enjoy this episode. It's gonna be a quick one. But don't worry, more universe mode will be coming up next. Showcase mode, playing through that. But yes, hopefully you'll enjoy. Let's grab all that fun shit, and I'll see you on the next one.